So this is a topic that I did not, it didn't go over my head. I didn't miss it. I just didn't understand what all was going on because it was somebody I wasn't familiar with. And not to mention, there was just so many videos and so much information out there. I had to wait till I could watch it all and actually kind of get a few ducks in a row if you would like to, understand. So to let you know who I'm talking about, it's called Mamamax. Now, there's somebody I've never actually followed or watched, never even heard of him. I'm not saying he's irrelevant by no means. So I was a little bit kind of confused when I heard about this. So, to let you know, if you don't have one, crack you open one, because this is going to get a little weird. So, basically what happened, Mutahar has busted another person, basically lying. So, to let you know, he does apparently go after a few YouTubers I actually watch. One of them was being Voice Critical, and then also me, Mutahar. Now, the problem with this is, he came out guns blazing, trying to point fingers at him, and pretty much try to say that, they were not going to help him, that they were essentially a part of the problem. Problem at hand is basically what his YouTube channel was all about, which is, cracking down and finding and getting arrested all these different, very horrible people that have done very horrible things to these alleged victims. Apparently, all of it's been fake, ain't none of it real, all of it was just lies and just completely made up. Allegedly. And Mutahar didn't stop there. He quite literally breaks down every little thing that happened. Now, the worst part of this is he's going to try to basically sue Mutahar. To make it worse, a lot of his whole knowledge is coming from like Chat GDP or basically AI itself, which is also probably not the smartest move considering it's still so early in its infancy. He's going to come out looking pretty, fucking stupid. And obviously, you can call me biased. I'm definitely already siding with Muta. That's just how I am, because so far, he's done nothing but show, a lot of integrity in a lot of the stuff he looks up and everything that he's pretty much, promoted, or, his journalistic integrity, I'd have to, best way to put it. And that being said, he also pretty much deleted all his recent videos that even was involved in that. I think it's kind of odd. Usually when somebody doesn't, they're not wrong, they have nothing to hide. If they have nothing to hide, there's nothing to delete. I find it kind of, suspicious he deleted everything or privated whatever he ended up doing, because like I said, I'm not subscribed to him, and I don't know where his videos went. That was another problem I ran into. When I was actually going to look this up initially, before Muta put the new video out, I was going to see his videos just to try to pick through them, and I couldn't find them. Now, I obviously can go to re-uploads if I found them, but I didn't even know what the original context behind them was, like the actual videos themselves. After watching what seems like hours, if not hours, of footage, I found out he is definitely a nutcase on his own, because it's not about what's actually going on, in these fake scenarios that he apparently has been a part of. It's to sell them. It's to make himself look like this grand hero. An egotistical maniac, if you will, because that's the biggest problem here. Is somebody that really wanted to get their name out there. I don't know if it was just for views, for subscribers, or what the whole point is. But I do know this tarnished his name pretty hard. And if any of those people were real victims, it pretty much made them almost illegitimate, because now you're not going to look at them. You're not going to believe it. And speaking of victims, here's something even worse. The same person, Mamamax, stated you should always believe the victim. You just believe them, right? Well, there's also people that have claimed that he has done a lot of wrongdoings. A lot of ladies stood up against him. Are we not supposed to believe them against you? So what basically started this recently, is the fact that he was going after some random dude that was apparently coercing people, essentially kidnapping them, and sex trafficking women, is what he would say. But the problem with it was he literally had no proof. He had basically one testimony that somebody that stood out, and even that's come up to question whether or not how true that is. You have to be careful with these things, and I've said this time and time again, you need to wait till everything's out in the open, or rather everything's, legally being shown, because people lie. People lie for no reason. A lot of times people lie just because they want to be famous, they want to be seen, they want to be heard. It doesn't matter how bad it is. What I'm meaning is people are just going to make shit up. People get bored. I'd say it's a money issue, but from what I understand, everything he has, from his subs to his live streams and everything he's had, he's got to be making at least some kind of money out of it. Now, I know it just sounds completely biased to me, and it is. I do already have my mind made up, and that's how I always tell you, if you're going to look into it yourself to see if you can formulate your own opinion. And that's what I'm stating. My opinion is Mamamax completely fucked. Mamamax has completely ruined himself. He's in the wrong. I believe in everything Muta said, that he is a liar, that he is almost borderline scammed people into believing that he was this big giant hero that's gotten people arrested. There's full-on footage of it. I'll actually tag him below, some ordinary gamer, me Mutahar. I'll tag him below So you can watch his videos. Please go watch them so you can get more context. Because going through all the footage and trying to clip it in here, I just will not have the time for. But basically what happened, he got caught up in his own words. He essentially shoved his foot in his own mouth. Quite literally stated that he got a guy arrested. We'll just go with that. He got him arrested. Oh, it was good me. Fast forward, he gets asked about that, and he says, well, no, actually, no, I didn't get him arrested. We don't know what happened to him. But he did it. That's literally, he did it. That's about as good as he can get it. He just says these people done these things without any proof, or at least maybe fabricated proof at that. Now, nothing pisses me off more than people, faking victimhood, faking things like that, because there's real people out there that have had to deal with some of the worst of the worst. And for people to literally fake this and try to profit off of it or make it up, like, it's not like he's just making a movie. He never stated this was fake. Not openly. Now, he did this sarcastically. We'll go ahead and say that, because he has stated he had to do illegal means to find some of this stuff out. And then everything was a joke, that because he phrased it that way, it can't be held liable against him. Which is also complete horsecock, because guess what? There was that whole thing about, oh, I'm going to go do this in Minecraft. And some people still got arrested for that because, yeah, it's not, you can't just blame stupidity at that point. People catch on to, code words, essentially. And if he does get an actual lawyer, I don't know who that's going to be, but he is going to tarnish his name for a long time to represent somebody who's pretty much, with the stone cold facts, have been proven to be a problem. Kind of find out, he wasn't completely unknown to me. I actually forgot until just now. He was the guy that said, pick a side, YouTube. I forgot about that because that was so long ago. But he's the same guy that did that. So he's not above getting, controversy under his name. He loves it, it seems like. He's going to feed off of it. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and tag Harass channel down below. It's going to be Son of Ordinary Gamer. You want to look it up yourself, go ahead, or Some Ordinary Gamer, sorry. But yeah, I was just trying to cover a base of it, kind of get it out there. If you want to watch the videos yourself, I do recommend it yet again. I can't say that enough because Harass put a lot of time into it, and he's definitely, got a lot of details in there that I know for a fact I missed because I couldn't go over everything. That's about all I got to say about this. Y'all have a good one.